Okay. All right. So let's start with fraud and what it entails. Okay. Basically, anyone can be afflicted by fraudulent activity against themselves inside or outside of a courtroom. So it's best to research the ground in which the courts use to determine if a fact you have a actual viable lawsuits. This is something to keep in mind since when it comes to this car you got going on, right? So think about what we're reading because all that shit sounds like fraud to me. For them to have you in a vehicle for 3 months and then it needs a transmission, like I said, we have to definitely look at your papers and stuff that you signed with them, your contract and stuff. So see what we could do about that. Keep that in mind. But in the meantime, understanding what fraud entails. Okay. These are some cases we're going to read in regards to that to get a brief description. These cases, along with others related, will help you to determine if you can bring a civil case in action against another party or parties under fraudulent statutes or similarly related portions of the law. Fraud has no statute of limitation. This is very important. That's why I was telling you guys about going back with all these different places that you've given your information to. They've created these bonded trusts and they've monopolized and securitized these things. So you can definitely go back on them because why? It was fraud. And now fraud has no statute of limitation. So it's best if you document any fraud that has been perpetrated against you and file the suit accordingly. Fraud and misrepresentation cannot be defined easily because they can be accomplished by so many different ways. However, they present issues of fact. There's a case called Cohen versus Roll A. Cover LLC, 131 Connecticut, APP 44327A 3D 2011 was when this case was. I'll send you guys this, the things that we review. Obviously, I'll send you guys in the email so you'll be able to look up these cases. I know you probably writing your notes, Triana, but this is one of those cases. But I will be sending you guys this as well. Okay. In addition to circumstantial evidence, right? If there's a motive, past conduct, and relatively wrong acts are factors to be considered by the trial. So, like if there's something going on with a particular car dealership, right? You might want to look on the Better Business Bureau. You might want to look up the ratings for that particular car dealership and see if other people have had issues with major car problems, so on and so forth. These are facts and things that you keep for your particular case because that's a motive. Past conduct. If they have people that they're obviously having continued issues, it may be that they're getting vehicles from places that have been flooded out because this happens a lot with car dealers. I don't know if you remember a few years back, they big car dealership right there on Buffalo Road. They got sued because they were doing that. I can't remember the name of it. But they were actually getting
That's
cars that
actually
were
where
flooded
we
out
have
in different
ours
areas
at.
and bringing them here and selling these cars. That's why people.
Okay. Auntie Kim, that's
What you
where
say,
we
babe?
at. That's the one that that's the one that got me, Auntie Kim. The way you just said.
It is, see? Yeah, so that's why I was telling sis, you definitely got to look into what's going on. For her to have this vehicle for 3 months, yeah, they done
Me,
lost their damn
Saya,
mind.
and my mom. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Just getting over on people. And they might have had a lawsuit. And sometimes you just don't hear about this stuff because you inquire or you didn't know that they was doing something fraudulently or illegal. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a civil suit by a few people and that y'all could have got on, but y'all didn't know about it. Because that happens a lot of times at these places.
Yeah.
Because like, hey, they doing too much.
Yeah.
And here's another example of that. These particular two cases, Fegan versus Tyler, Lincoln Mercury. See, they went against the car dealership. So that's a prime example. This is a case you might want to look into. Sis. Number 2, I'm going to be sending you this document. Look up this case and see what happened, what they were doing, and they took this dealership. See if any of that could apply to what's going on with you. He might have had the same type of issue. You never know.
Okay.
The term fraud is actually a generic one. There's another case of Savoy versus the United States. You guys can look that up. That's going to be on the document, which embraces all the multifarious means that are restored to by one individual to gain advantage over another. That sounds like car dealerships, banks, all kinds of places that doing this fraud with these securities, right? All of them. That's Savoy versus the United States. Another fraud, a peculiar species or falsity in the international representation of a material fact made by the purpose of inducing another to rely on or which other reasonably relies to his own detriment. see Sacred Heart Systems. Now, this I would think would apply to something with Prospect Studios. When you're in a contract, right? There's supposed to be certain terms in a contract. Certain things should be outlined. They should have you have all the details. If you have the right to rescind the contract, if you have a right to bring a item back in a certain amount of time, all these things should be outlined. They should be in a dark, bold lettering, and they should be larger than the other information that's on the document, and that never happens. That's fraud right there, because legally that's supposed to be on there. It's something called prospectuses. And under prospectuses, those are one of the terms, the things that are supposed to be evident to a consumer when they're coming. If you have an advertisement that says, hey, come here, we have free credit, no down payment, da, 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 da. And then I come into your place and your establishment, and now you're telling me I have to make a down payment based off my credit. That's fraud. That's a lie, because I'm the one that's actually issuing the credit, number one. So most of the time contracts are immediately fraudulent. It's just that we don't understand or comprehend the things that they are doing to be fraudulent, because it's also something that's called silence being acquiescent. So if they don't say anything, they're still guilty of it, but you have to be the one to find that. You have to be the one to see what they're doing, to be able to point those things out, so you can bring them to these charges. So fraud consists in any type of deception in practice in order to induce another in part of property or surrender some actual legal right, which actually accomplishes the end that is designated, right? And that's another example of what I just said. Same thing, the prospect excuses. They'll tell you to come in, hey, come on.
I was like, what?
She got to come back in. Whew. I'm about to tell her we don't hear her.
I think. Oh, I think it's not that. I think everything just dropping off completely. This is crazy.
Okay, sis, come on. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. This internet been acting stupid all day. I don't even know why.
All right. Say
No, I said it's the internet, sweetie. I didn't even know I was kicked out. Your mom had to call and tell me. This internet been acting stupid all day. I'm waiting on your mom to come back. I'm scared to share the damn screen. It seems like when I share the screen, it's making it worse. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's get back into it. So sorry about that.
Let's just make this a short meeting, sis. And
Okay. I was just thinking that I didn't want to say that because we already started late. I'm so annoyed. I'm sorry,
yeah, me
guys.
too.
I don't
All
know
right.
why this thing
No, let's
like
just let's just make it short so we can kind of discuss the new details and the deadlines, that they have and
okay.
what we did so far with the Social Security and trying to mail all that out as soon as
Okay.
possible, like
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yes, let's start there. So guys, let's do this. Your mom, we've already discussed like the average, right? So she's like, sis, what's the average time to get, most of this paperwork done and have the understanding, so on and so forth. And I advised her most people are done in like 3 months. I have had people to go over. People that move slow and things of that nature. With y'all mom is y'all know she's not gonna keep doing all that for all the time. So it has gone over. Some people have been like 5 months, 6 months. That it takes time to learn, and depending on your curve. You guys are young, y'all minds are good. It should not take more than 3 months. I told your mom that. That's what most people are, to be honest. I've had people that be 1 and 2 months, but those are people that kind of know the information and they just didn't have, a list of things they needed to do or know what to do in their organization. So I kind of helped them along so they got done quicker. But the average time people usually take is about 3 months, no more than 4 months. And right now, you guys have already been a month in. So your mom is like, okay, she's going to dedicate to the 3 months. Okay. And that's what me and her made agreements to. And that's what she can afford to do. So she's giving you guys to October to get this done. So y'all really got to be on the ball. This paperwork that the first paperwork that you guys received, that should have already been done. I know everybody's been busy. There's so much going on. Everybody got a lot of stuff going on. But that stuff should have already been done, guys, because you guys are now into your second month and you have not even done the first paperwork. The stuff that I should be showing you and going over with you guys now, you're behind in because that's not done. I can't get that information to you guys or have you complete or do anything else until those things are done. The estate, which is the will, is very pertinent. The declaration is first, the will is second, and the trust is third. Until those three things are done, we cannot move forward with
say
any of
it again, Auntie. Can you say it
what's
in
important.
chronological order?
What you say?
Can you say it in chronological order? The order of the paperwork you say again? I'm sorry.
Yes, the declaration of value. It
Okay.
says it should say in the email, very first paperwork or first document or something important, first paperwork. That's
Oh
the
yeah. I see
declaration.
it.
Well, no, let me get the order right. The order is the crest. Y'all got to get the crest. I don't know. I think since we talked about that, you said y'all didn't get it yet, right?
Right, but we decided, local, Josiah and I
Go make
decided
it.
just to keep the more trust. Well, it's already
Okay.
there instead of trying to make something. I think Triana agreed, and I believe Mirage, you agreed as well.
I don't care yet.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't want to have to take more time outside of us getting where we got to go. Because you said we can always change it or make a different one, right?
No,
Yeah, so
I did not say that. I said once you make it, this is your logo and your mark for your family forever. That's why I said make sure that you
Oh,
guys,
well, yeah. Let's
you know
make
what
our
I'm
own.
saying.
Let's make it purple after Big Mom and Grandma. You know that was their favorite
Yeah,
color.
you can create your own, sis. As long as you see how the
okay.
style of the crest is, and then put
Well,
your name on it, and that's that.
if it's gonna take mad long, because clearly we're not, doing the other
Right,
steps, we might as well
right.
go ahead and use one that's already made. I know the
That's what I
idea
was
sounds
thinking.
nice of making our own, but we're in the time frame right now.
Yeah, we are. Unless we just use the one that's already there with the shield, we can maybe
Maybe
Emira and
alter
Triana
it a
draws
little bit.
will. Yeah, we can make it maybe a black man with Indian braids with the shield, make the background purple instead of green and yellow.
Yeah,
So
y'all can
whoever
do
gonna
that.
do that,
Make it your own.
Brianna
That'd be
draws,
cool. I
Jamila
could do
draws.
I could go on Canva and I could do that. Create a
Get this first paperwork done so that
So that's your job then. I can, because me and Josiah already agreed to keep what it is. So if you want to change it, then there you go. That's for you. I
I'm
can't
grabbing a
take
drink.
on
I'll be
nothing
right
else.
back.
Okay, because I gotta read. And so also, if you want to make it, that'll be beautiful. But Big Ma wasn't a Moore, she was a Robinson. The Moore comes from my father. So we agreed that everybody just go up on this one family trust right now. Then once we get it and we know it, then y'all can branch off, do your own. But for right now, I think this group here should just do one family trust. That's it. Under my name. Y'all go up under there. And so y'all have access to everything that I have. And when that time comes, the living will is going to be in there. And so if you want to take the time to do the crust, then you crust, then you know that you have to do that. We've already gotten Social Security's paper in place. So we're going to go change the ethnicity. We'll mail that tomorrow. I'll get Kim to write me and Mirage. We'll go put that in. If it's certified mail, I think it's $15 each copy. I'll pay for our things to get there. Or Kim said we may can keep them in the same envelope. Now that'll be even better. I got the 2 cent stamps. We went to the post office. We got the 2 cent stamps. We got the certified things. So that's going to be the focus tomorrow after my case manager leaves to get our stuff in there. And then I'll print out our declarations as soon as we done with this phone call. I'm gonna slip on my clothes and go out to Walmart and get some more ink because I messed up the other one so that we can start printing. That's going to get 2 inks. So whoever need to have stuff printed up, they can print it up. So
yeah, because me
we'll
and Tree over here trying to print some very important paperwork out over here, and we're having printer issues right now. So
well, I'm just gonna go get the ink, and then y'all can get down here and talk. Get on the phone and let that man talk y'all through like he did me. Maybe y'all can just hook up y'all phone to it too, or so y'all can do it.
yeah,
I'm going to get the ink myself. I'm going as soon as I hang up. I'm go get it.
okay, wait.
So
So can we? I just need to summarize it again because we be going off on a tangent. Can we put it in order one more time? So first, we're gonna do the crest, and then what's next?
I think Auntie went to get the drink. I know she said the declaration is in the very first email she sent us.
And
It
then
said declaration and living will.
And then the will.
Yeah,
the will second.
but I'm gonna print out all the papers today so I can have the stack to give to each one of you guys.
So we all have our own individual
Right.
living wills and declarations,
Yes,
but we share the crest.
yeah, the family crest. That's from my
Yes.
understanding. We can
Y'all
double
sharing
check.
the credit. I'll be on the same family.
Okay.
Everybody just,
So after the living
yep.
will, we're gonna make sure we
Yep.
have
Y'all can
our
share the crest because
ethnicity change or our birth certificates. Which one?
We're gonna do that tomorrow, right, Kim?
y'all could do that now. Uh-huh.
So,
Okay,
Absolutely.
so
okay.
I'm making that for next thing. We're just doing
Yeah,
that.
so we're gonna just do that tomorrow. Did you figure out whether I can get them all in one or do I have to have separate ones? Envelope.
Yeah, okay, little green card. Can you put what can you write on there, sis? Can you write everybody's name? You see the space that's on there? I meant to show you them we were there. We'll look at it if you need me to. But the
Tomorrow.
little
Yeah.
green card,
I think you got the green card.
will just remind me and we
Yeah,
no
because I got
the
the
hard
papers,
one,
the red
sis.
stickers. Did you give them to me?
Yeah, but I think I gave it yes, it ain't they're in your thing in
Okay.
the little thing that I gave you with the note things and stuff in it.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay.
Yep.
Let me see.
So it depends. If you should be able to write it on there, you could probably just squeeze it on there. We'll see though. Yeah, you should be write real small and maybe put like at least three on there just to say what it is.
Okay.
But you don't really have to though, because that's the social security. That's not like the trust and stuff that's individual. That's once you send it there, you can just put on there 5 SS 581 or something like that. more family 580 SF 581 five forms or something like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. We could do one envelope, sis. Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. Because you got to pay the
Definitely do.
$15, right, for the certified?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yep. I got the green. Oh, yeah, I see. Article address too. That's where we will put it at, right? Yeah.
Unless you want to drop it off, sis. To drop it off at the physical building, you don't got to pay that. So that's up to you. I don't know.
Okay, and I thought you said you wanted to
I
make
think
sure
they
they
got a drop
received
box.
it. But didn't you say you
Yeah,
want to make sure they receive it in their hand?
yeah, but if you take it to them, I mean, they received it. I think they give you, do they give a receipt? If I'm not mistaken, they do, sis. But you're right. I think that is why I was saying that, just to make sure that you get it back. Because if not,
Right.
you might have to sit, wait and see a person. All that. You're right. You're right. That's why I think we said mail. Because I think I did mine like that. I think I took mine in, but I had to sit and wait to see a person and all of those stuff.
Okay. Okay, because this is, let me see if I can turn this around. Oh, no, I turned that off. Let me see something. Trying to turn around. Y'all don't see this? Let me see. Uh, no. Okay,
What
well,
you
I
got?
can't show you. I was trying to show it, but I can't because this is it.
Put it in front of your face, like, oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, put it in front of your face, like, because we can see your faces in the light. Yep, that's that green card. Yep. So it should be a space
Right.
on there somewhere you can put five SF5 forms, more family, something like that.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep. Then we
Okay.
just
And
put them
then we
all in
got the 2 cent
things.
stamp. So the 2 cent stamps are going to go on the envelope.
No, no, no. That's something totally separate. So don't even worry about that now. Put
Oh,
that to the
okay.
side. I just need you to have them.
Okay.
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 Remember, I told you whenever you go to the post office, certain things, if you can grab a couple of money orders or certain stamps, just
Yeah.
grab them. I'm telling you that the
Okay.
two stamps are, we get into all that when it comes to accepting for value and your documents being authenticated with certain things. We'll go over that with the accepting for value process. So those are important. So you know how she's like, oh, I only have this many sheets. Everybody needs to get this stuff. Just like their little supplies, their notebooks. Everybody needs to have their folder, their binder, so they can keep things together. So when you're doing this stuff, it's organized because it's a lot of stuff, and you don't want to be disorganized in your mind. When you got your paperwork and stuff organized, it helps you be more organized in your mind.
Okay. And so when we do this, when we do the, because I'm gonna print out the papers for the declaration and the living will. Um,
Okay.
it's
Okay,
self-explanatory, basically, because it's simple.
wait, sis. Hold on. Let me stop you right quick. You don't want to print it out, sis. You want to edit the document on the computer and then print it out. You're not going to print it in handwrite, nothing. Everything is edited on the computer. You're going to type all the information out on the computer. You're going to edit it, type it out, boom, 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 and then you'll print it out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
So we should have that done literally by the next meeting, because I don't know how
Well,
long does
that's a
it
lot to
take to
get done
do
by
it.
the next meeting, but
Oh, okay.
that's a lot to get done by the next meeting. So we the declaration we're gonna do and get it so y'all look. I'm gonna try to hurry up so we can do this. So what we'll do with the declaration, we'll just put it on file with the county when we do the trust and when we put the trust on certificate on file. But that has to be authenticated on the state level, so that's got to go to the Secretary of State. But what we'll do is you can do that a little later, but it's definitely got to be done, sis, as soon as you can. The
Okay.
Secretary of State
Okay, I do
in
have
New York
something I
City,
want
if
to
I'm not
mention too
mistaken.
when y'all done.
Yeah,
Okay. So what we're gonna should try to have done is the living will,
yes. The living
by next
will.
week.
You still want to do no, no, no. You still want to do the
And the
declaration and you
crest.
want to get it notarized and stuff, but you're not going to get it to the Secretary of State right away. You're just going to put it on file with the county for now, and then probably when you do the birth certificate, you can do that
Okay.
just to kind of save you a
Okay.
little time on that. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna be reaching out. Okay, so you want us to use the birth certificates we have now, or to don't have to wait till we get the
You
live
have to get
record?
the, yeah, you have to get the live record. Remember, I showed you it has those seals on it. Remember, I showed you
Right.
mine last week, and it has the seals from the state.
Yeah.
That's the one you need.
Okay, so then that's
Yep.
that Albany thing. So that's going to be a hold up because we have to write to the records.
You got to
Okay,
write
because
to them.
I'm
That's what
thinking,
they said.
they said we got to write to the hospitals records. Because I'm thinking if I can go to the records of regional, I can get that, and they can go
Mm.
to strong. We should
Maybe
be
you
able
can
to.
ask. Maybe call them. Says put that on the agenda to call and ask them.
Okay, because I was just gonna go there and try to find the records because I think I kind of know where it is, and I know where the record department used to be at Strong. So why can't we just go in there with our ID and ask for that,
Right. Right.
right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good too.
Okay,
Definitely
so
consider
and
it.
then I hope that by them being their mom, I can ask for that.
Yeah. 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 You can.
Okay, so that's a project that whoever wanna tag along, y'all let me know everything we can do after after I meet my case manager after 11. So we can get together and do that. Whoever want to come along.
I'm coming. My auntie, I have something I want to tell you about fraud that we were talking about before you
Yes.
everything got cut off. Because I was working on a little bit
Yes.
about that. You was talking about with the cards and stuff like that. I literally has crafted a email with the article that you're talking about, the Fair Credit Trade Act and fraud, the definition of fraud,
Mm-hmm.
and how I'm the creditor. All these legal definitions that you were talking about, I put that in the email, and I'm about to send it right on Buffalo Road with one of these nice stamps that I just learned about today. And I mail it right to them.
Yeah.
So who you saying? A car dealership?
The car dealership, Lucity Lean Funding, and Equifax and credits Experian Credit Karma.
No, she don't have to wait for the trust to do that, sis.
It's fraud. I'm disputing
Well,
credit.
no, no, you don't have to wait for no. That's fraud. Shit, anybody can go against fraud. Shit, they don't got nothing to do with the trust. That's fraud. Still, she can still do her case if she wants to against fraud.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm getting a lawsuit
Yeah.
soon, and I don't want them to take my money. I want it to be at least a demand letter, at least, so that way if I can at least countersue them if they do take my lawsuit money for no reason. I don't want to just go out all sad. Like I
Yeah.
need my money. This is fraud. Why did you make me sign a loan saying that I am the creditor, not the what? I
Okay.
Exactly. Let me see.
don't do that to me. I can have stress and anxiety from real life things, and you gonna bully me. I want my money. I don't care. I'm sending a demand letter.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna go down there and file $30 for a small
Exactly.
claim court school, like my mama told me to been doing. So I'm starting it.
Zaya, you need to do it too. Shit.
I'll send you my same draft
Easy,
system. You
easy,
just
plain
insert
and
your
simple.
own car vehicle
Yeah.
Yep.
stuff information. I'll
I'm
send
gonna
it to
pull.
you.
I'm trying.
But you have to mail it first. According to AI, you have to mail it and you have to call them on the phone and you have to email them. So you have to send it to their PO box. You gotta call them and say it, and you gotta that's 3 times. So that means if they don't do it within 5 days after you did that in those 3 different times, then you can sue and you'll win because it's the Constitution. So is that not what you was just gonna tell us, Auntie, or no? Let me know if I'm overstepping. I'm trying to understand. I'm about to do it tomorrow when we ride out. When we do the errands. So
It's a
let me know.
default. You give them 7 days. You give them a time to respond, right? You tell them they have
Yes, 7 days.
you have you give them 21 days to respond.
Yeah, that's
Can
how the
y'all hear
business
me?
is doing. Yep. Yeah.
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Y'all can't hear me?
We can hear
Hello?
you. Y'all can hear her?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
Clear.
hear.
yeah.
Hello.
Can you hear
Hello.
us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear you too,
I
right?
don't think she can hear us.
Y'all, y'all can't hear me?
Yeah.
Call her, mom. Call her. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, let me text her.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. You can hear us? Just type yes in the chat. I love her.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh gosh, Lord, I've been trying to say a response. Yes, you take you send them the first letter that you send them. It says you say the first letter you send. It says you have 21 days to respond, and if they don't respond, which they never do, you're gonna send them a second letter, which is 14 days to respond. Yes. Damn, this shit is so annoying. This ragged. No, hold on. Delay, baby. Then notice after in the court. You heard? They came in here. Stupid dummy never call back. A-Rap. He was to call me back. When our friend phone went off, we didn't ever call. I'm gonna call back. Can y'all hear me now, sis?
I can hear you. Connected. Yep, I hear.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you. What about y'all?
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
Mirage, you
Yes, I
send
can hear you,
21,
Auntie.
you send a 20,
Okay.
you send a notice telling them to respond in 21 days. You send a notice telling them to respond within 21 days to your letter, if which they won't respond. Then you'll send a second one, which is the 14-day notice, and then a 7-day. Those are your three notices that you send them. Once you sent that information in, then you can take that for a judgment to the judge because they have to cure. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So what I'm sending
You
is the
heard me,
demand
babe?
letter, right?
Okay. Go ahead, babe.
So I'm sending the demand letter, and after the demand letter go out,
Yes.
I send a 21-day notice to respond, and then I send a second
No,
letter.
in the 20 in the demand letter, you're giving them 21 days in the demand letter. In the
Oh,
demand
okay.
letter, you're giving them 21 days. Yep.
Yo, I'm gonna professionally, legally give them a piece of my mind in a nice, humble, respectful way. They are not even gonna. I really love you so much, Auntie. The way I'm chuckling right now is so
I
funny.
love you
Like
too,
when they
baby.
say you don't even gotta be bitter and black and do none of that. Oh my god.
Exactly. Exactly, baby. You sure don't. All you gotta do is do what you do show the law. Go, I'm operating by the damn law. Ain't nothing else y'all can say to me.
Do you put the law number on there or no?
What you say, sis?
Do you put the law number on there? Say under law such and such.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna give her, I'm gonna get a letter to her. I'll get it to you by tomorrow, Mirage. And then you can tweak it with what you got.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You hear me, Mirage?
Yes, you can hear me, Auntie.
Damn, this shit acting up again.
I hear you. I
Sis,
got it.
Mirage, anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
You
can
heard
hear
me?
you.
Okay, babe. Yep, I'll get that to you tomorrow. Remind me too. You know me.
Okay. So I guess
Yep.
yeah, y'all got the
I
understanding.
hear you now, babe.
We got a lot of work that we have to do in a
Okay.
little bit of time. Okay. I'm just digging up my nose all on here. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Woo!
perfect.
Forgive
So
me.
yeah, baby, I'll get that to you tomorrow.
And so if we end this, I want to go get the ink before I lay
No, I'm
down.
so internet acting up like that.
Y'all can't hear me?
I can
Well,
hear you.
okay. Well, I'll say we'll. So next week we'll touch bases. Y'all know what y'all got to do. And we can't hear nothing about it. Ain't nobody read nothing. Don't nobody know none. None of that. So
Yeah,
since you know,
Triana wants you to come down here
for why?
before you get the ink. Before you get the ink? Yeah.
I don't feel like coming in the house now.
No,
Y'all
it'll
know
come
my neck and back.
No, she's gonna
Okay.
come outside. She say she wanted like she just wants you to stop down here.
Okay, Zaya, if you gotta do something tomorrow after one, let me know if you wanna ride with us. Okay.
Sure, I could ride. I gotta get this wick for the baby. We need some milk
Okay.
and stuff.
Well, I'll
Triana,
be
Yamira's
there.
supposed to be coming over here this weekend because I'm supposed to help her put her applications in with Wegmans.
Oh, great! Sounds yeah, you guys don't forget this is also live. And we watch these and listen to this type of stuff, and that YouTube might see these one day when she's done with our whole thing. Right. So let's not, say too much
Right.
personal stuff
But
here.
right, but she do gotta get her workers permit too. So when maybe while we going down there, we can get that. Like we gotta keep going downtown. So might as well kill two birds with one stone. Dang, everybody just left. I don't think Auntie was ending it this soon right now.
Everybody done. It was just a meeting today. It wasn't a full thing
Well, cause her
because she,
Wi-Fi keep messing up. Remember, she think we can't hear her.
right. Right. So I don't. Yeah, that's true. Like, she probably know mommy ain't just leave to go call her to come back
Call
in.
her. Right.
Yeah. Tell Zai to call. Zai hit us. We off this.
Right. Y'all about to get off?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
No.
All right, babe. Y'all, we done. I'll get that letter to you by tomorrow, Mirage. And we'll have
Okay.
our meeting next week. Okay. If y'all need anything, y'all already know y'all be able to reach me and talk to me. Okay. All
Okay,
All
right.
right.
Auntie. Bye.
All right, baby. Love y'all. Have a good night.
Love you too. Good night.
All right. Okay, sis. In the stream.